Hi, it's your trainer here, Ali T from Fit&Flexi. The next workout we're going to do is a 5 exercise full body workout. So prepare to sweat, grab yourself some water. We're going to work every muscle in your body. As always, it's always good to start with a warm-up. For this warm-up, we're going to go through our 5 exercises nice and slow to get our form and technique. To start off with, exercise number 1 is a butterfly squat. You're going to take your legs nice and wide with your feet turned out. This is going to really emphasize using your glutes rather than your quads for a full sumo squat. It's the kind of move that you might do in the gym with a big weight, so I'm preparing you for that sort of workout. But we're just going to use our body weight today. So you've got your feet turned out, squeezing your glutes. The aim is to try to touch the floor with your chest up, bringing your bum back, then coming up, reaching the arms up and coming up onto the toes. So we're working every muscle in the legs, including your calves, keeping the core nice and tight, and then I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back as if you're squeezing a pencil in between the shoulders and you're really working the upper back muscles and your lats. Okay, so full body workout. We're going down, reaching for the floor, coming up, stretching tall to the ceiling, coming up onto our toes. From the side profile, we're going down, pushing our bum back. Good, and then coming up onto our toes and tucking our bum underneath, squeezing our glutes. So if you have a sofa or a chair behind you, you can always try to get your bum to touch and then come up and reach. What I don't want to see is if you don't have the flexibility and mobility to come all the way down without your back bending, please don't try to reach the floor by bending your back over and then reach up, because that's just going to work your back and your spine, not your legs. It's better to come down with your hands on your knees and then come up and reach for the ceiling. Come down, hands on the knees, pushing the bum back, come up, reach for the ceiling, come down. Good. Just get the form and technique, and at the top, really squeeze your bum as much as you can, squeeze underneath. So it's nice and solid and working those glutes. Yes, that's what we want. So option number 1 is coming down to the knees, reaching up. Option number 2, coming down to the floor, coming up onto our toes. And option number 3, if you have a weight at home, or if you're going to perform this in the gym, you might want to grab a weight. I've literally just got a dumbbell here just for demonstration purposes. You're going to come low, it's going to reach the floor, come up. We're doing an overhead press. Come low, press to the floor, come up, overhead press. But that's just an extra option if you need to progress it up to the top level. Well done. Exercise number 2, I'll meet the queens. So you have to imagine that you're curtsying and meeting the queen. It's a very important moment, so we want to get it right. Core's nice and tight. One leg is in the middle, the other leg is going behind and across. Behind and across, and we're curtsying. It's like a curtsy lunge. So your weight is on your back toe, your weight at the front is on your front heel, and your weight is slightly forward, so you're leaning into your front glute. So you should feel it through the front leg in the side of your glute. That's it. And then we're coming back up to center, taking it over to the other side. Yes? So it's like a kind of ice skater / meeting the queen, or a curtsy at the end of ballet. You are in swan lake. Good, and we're curtsying. That's option number 1. Option number 2, we're going to take it up a notch and add in our arms overhead. Just like the butterfly squat, we're really going to lift and lengthen using your upper back to give you a beautiful, nice, long, lean posture. We spend a lot of our time at home working on a computer, watching TV, driving. So we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back and create a lovely posture. Nice wide shoulders, nice long neck, and a nice thin waist. That is our plan. You're going to come back into your curtsy lunge and give me a beautiful high V with your thumbs pointing backwards. So you're doing a thumbs up, thumbs go back. Good, then come back up to center, and again, beautiful high V, and thumbs go back. Nice, and that's our curtsy lunge. So you're working the upper back, working the side glutes, working the core. Fantastic, good. Again, if you want to, and you have a weight at home, Or if you want to do it in the gym, what I suggest is just holding the weight above the head, keeping the core nice and tight for stability and balance, coming into your curtsy lunge with your weight overhead. That's always an option if you wish. Nice. Good. Exercise number 3. Well done. Place that weight down. We're coming into our squat kick. Again, a few different levels. If your knees are not a fan of bending and putting weight on them, you're just going to stay standing. We're going to work the core and bring the opposite knee across to your elbow. So your core's working, your hip flexors are working, your arms are working, everything's working. You're getting that lovely core twist and crunch. That's level 1. Level 2, you're going to have a slightly narrower squat than the butterfly squat with your toes pointing forwards. Core nice and tight and your shoulders pulled back. We're squatting down with all the weight through the heels so you can wiggle your toes at all times and then squeeze up and really squeeze your bum underneath. Again, squatting down, squeezing up. But for the purpose of this, we're also going to work the core and the arms. So we're coming down into a squat, shifting our balance over, pulling opposite elbow and knee together. Then the other side, squat and pull. Squat and pull. That's level 2. Level 3, we're going to increase that mobility and really work that core. We're coming down into a squat and then you're kicking across to the opposite hand. Down into a squat, kicking across. Nice. Down into a squat, kicking, working the flexibility down the back of the leg, really getting the core to work, getting your heart rate up because you're doing a lot more cardio and still working that shoulder. Nice. So there are your 3 options for your squat kick. Next little exercise, you have a lunge twist. This time we're lunging forwards. So we've really worked your legs from every single angle. You're going to lunge forwards with your hands just in front of your chest. So you've got a nice wide stance, lots of weight through your back toe, most of your weight through your front heel. Yeah, good. Wide stance into a lunge without your front knee going over your toe. So weight is still nice and central. Core's nice and tight. We're then twisting over the top of the knee, coming back to center and pushing back. And then the other side, lunging forwards, twisting over the top of the knee, back to center and back. If it's too much to lunge too low, keep your legs fairly straight. Just work on the core, twisting. Nice. If that doesn't feel enough and you want to really push it, go low on the lunge, twist, back to center, push all the way up. Low on the lunge, twist, back to center, push all the way up. So you're really having to work every muscle in your body. And lastly, we have plank up downs. So for that last little push, most of the exercises we've been on our feet, we're coming down to either our knees or our toes onto the floor. Option number 1, you're going to be on your knees, squeeze the glutes, hands are underneath the shoulders. You're coming down onto your elbows, then pushing up onto your hands. Then you swap sides, down onto your elbows, up onto your hands. That's your plank up downs. Nice. Level 2, you're on your toes, hands are under the shoulders, doing exactly the same thing. Down, down, up, up, and then the other way. Okay, so core's nice and tight, hands are underneath the shoulders, working those arms, working the core, squeezing the glutes. They're your 5 exercises. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. Grab a little drink and then we'll take it into our workout. We're ready to start our workout. We have 5 exercises, 40 seconds sweat, 20 seconds rest. Are you ready? Exercise number 1 is our butterfly squat. Take the feet nice and wide, toes pointing outwards, core's nice and tight, shoulders are lifted. We're touching the floor, all the way into the heels, coming up onto our toes, reaching for the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going down, squeezing up, coming down, squeezing up. So for the purpose of this exercise, we're really trying to get the heart rate going so you can do as many as you can in this 40 seconds. Good. Really keeping that form and technique good. Squeezing your glutes to the top, Squeezing your shoulder blades back. That's absolutely fantastic. Really good. Go at your own pace. Last 10 seconds. Woo, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Well done. Exercise 1 is down. Exercise 2, meet the queen. So you're in front of the queen. You're about to shake her hand. Core is nice and tight. Thumbs are at the ready. You're going to give her a big thumbs up. One leg behind the other. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We lunge it back. Squeeze it up. Good. Lunge it back. Squeeze it up. Hands go into a high V. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Lean into your front glute. Really lean into it. That's brilliant. You choose how low you go. Nice. 20 seconds left. Give me everything you've got. Nice. Last 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Exercise number 3. Squat kick. Obviously there's those different levels. If squats are not your friend, just pull across and work your core. If they are your friend, squat down, pull across. Or if you're really going for it, we're gonna squat and kick. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat low. Give me a big kick. Good. Squat low. Yes. Let's get fit and seriously flexy. Good. Nice. Stretch through the back of those legs. Lovely. Whew. Nice. Work the arm nice and tall. Crunch the core. That looks brilliant. Halfway. Get your heart rate up. Work the abs. Big kick. Last 10 seconds. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. Squeeze. Power. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. Next exercise is our lunge twist. Feet are about hip width apart. Core is nice and tight. Shoulders lifted. We're lunging forwards with a twist over our knee. Back to centre and then a push back. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We lunge it forwards. Twist. Back to centre. Push back. Lunge forwards. Twist. Centre. Good. Really use all of those muscles to control the movement. So I don't want to hear you stepping like an elephant as you come forward. None of that. Good. Really nice and controlled. Using the core, using your muscles to control the move. Excellent. Can you get a little bit lower? You have 5 seconds left. Push yourself. Work those legs. Last 3, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Last exercise in our first circuit is our plank up downs. So, option 1 on the knees, option 2 on the toes. Core's nice and tight. Into a plank position. Hands are underneath the shoulders. We are coming down onto our elbows, up onto our hands. Let's go. Down, down, up, up. Squeeze the glutes. Really squeeze it. Good. Keep the hips nice and tight. Work those arms. Work the core. Lovely. If it's too much on the knees, you can always go back to on the wall like we did in week 1. Good. Last 10 seconds. Almost there. Work those arms. Work the core. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. Really nice. Have a little breather. Grab a drink. Reset. That was excellent. Okay, we're going to go into our second circuit of the day. Like always, if it's not enough for you, push yourself, stop me at the end, rewind me and go with me again. But just have a little breather right now, get your breath back. Then when we're ready, we're going to go for round 2. Now you know what to expect. You can push yourself a little bit harder. Which level do you want to do? Last push. Are you ready? Exercise number 1. We are doing butterfly squats. Take your feet nice and wide. Core is nice and tight. Pull your shoulder blades back. Good. Hands are coming in between the feet. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down. Good. Coming up onto the toes, reaching the hands high. Good. Lovely. Nice. Squeezing up. Excellent. Give me everything you've got. You're almost halfway there. Fantastic. Squeezing the shoulder blades back, reaching for the sky. 20 seconds left. Lovely. Working every muscle in your body, getting that heart rate going. It's fantastic cardio, but there's no impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 20-second little breather. Do whatever you need to do to relax. Well done. Okay, meet the queens. Are you ready? So feet are together, core is nice and tight, shoulders are pulled back, head is nice and tall, one leg is going behind the other, and we're coming into a high V. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We high V and up. Good. High V and up. Nice deep breaths. Breathing the whole time. Looking absolutely excellent. Keep smiling. You've got this. Pull your shoulder blades back. Really good. Halfway. Go, go, go. Nice. 10 seconds left. How low can you get in front of the queen? Make yours the lowest curtsy. Stand out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. 20-second breather. Get your breath back. Nice. Third exercise, squat kick. You have your feet just wider than hip width, core nice and tight, shoulders lifted. Like I said, 3 options, either pulling elbow to knee to work your core, squatting down with a little pull, or squatting down with a kick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We squat and kick. Good. Squat and pull. Work the core, work the arms, work the legs. Good. Get nice and flexible. How big can you go with that kick now? It's round 2, people. Give me everything you've got. Well done. You're doing so well. Make every second count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Lovely. Fourth exercise, we have our lunge twist. So feet are just underneath the hips, core's nice and tight as always. Pull the belly button in, hands are just in front of you. You've got your thumbs kind of on your strap level. Good, we're lunging forwards. Let's go. Twist, back to center, push it up. Lunge, twist, center, push it up. How low can you get that lunge? Let's work those legs. Keep the core tight, twist, keeping the hips still. Good. Excellent. Keep going, stay with me. You're doing really well. Nice, 10 seconds left. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Lovely. 20-second breather. Coming down onto the floor for our last exercise. Yay! Nice. It is the best one. Plank up downs. Either on your knees or on your toes. Are you ready? Get ready to push yourself. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Going on the knees or on the toes. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going down. And up. Swap sides. Good. Nice. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze the core. Everything is working. Last push. Keep breathing. Good. 15 seconds left. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yay! Well done. Really, really, really good. Now we're still on the floor, so stay down here for a little cool down. Lie on your back and relax. Well done. That was absolutely brilliant. Place one foot flat on the floor. Take your other leg over the top. Loop your hands through. Pull it towards you. Stretch out the glutes. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Good. Give your ankle a little twist. Rock your head from side to side. Just let your heart rate come down. That was brilliant. Well done. I don't know about you, but I'm boiling. So hopefully that worked for you. Good. And then relax it down. Swap sides. A little stretch on the other side. It's so important to stretch out after working out so your muscles feel good the next day. You don't get tight and you don't have any injuries. It's the best way to prevent injuries, warming up and cooling down. Little stretch. Nice, and relax it down. Stretch one leg out, hug the other knee into your chest, really pull it in, then take it across the body and onto the floor on the other side. So you get a lovely long stretch from the shoulders, through the spine, through across the waist, down the IT band, down to your knee. Really works the whole body. Beautiful stretch. Nice deep breaths, just calming the heart rate down. Lovely. Then when you're ready, come back to center. Swap those legs over. Hug the other knee in. Take it across the body. Bring it down to the floor. Good. Take the opposite arm out. Really stretch and relax. You've got some nice post-workout food to come and lots of water to hydrate you. Lovely. Then when you're ready, come back to center, but roll over onto your front, onto that all four position. Then tuck your toes underneath and push up through your downward dog. You're going to take your dog for a walk to stretch through the back of the legs. Really work through the back of the hamstrings. We've worked the legs a lot, we've worked the shoulders a lot, we've worked the hips. Really cool down. Good, then when you're ready, walk your feet into your hands, take a nice hang. Good, you can twist from side to side, drop your head down low, release any tension from the shoulders. Then really slowly in your own time, roll all the way up to standing. Take your legs out nice and wide. We're doing a plie. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, relax it down. And give yourself the biggest round of applause. Well done. Well done, absolutely amazing. High fives all round. That was brilliant. Make sure you stay nice and hydrated now. Flush all of those toxins out of your body. And if you have a foam roller at home, then maybe foam roll or have an extra little stretch so you don't ache too much tomorrow.